Breaking news, breaking news. This is complete insanity, folks. Listen to this right here. This guy right here is wanted for shooting a police officer in Granite City, Illinois. His name is 26-year-old DJ Marshall. And today, outside a pizza shop, he literally ambushed police officers and then took off. And he's still wanted. But there's a lot of backstory on this guy right here. It is crazy and more proof that Illinois lets criminals out. One, he was out on bond from an assault just a few months ago. He is an habitual criminal. And what's even more crazy about the situation is 2 years ago, he was in a car with a co-defendant, suspect. And they committed a bunch of burglaries, and police were chasing him and his co-defendant in the car. And his co-defendant pulled out a gun and shot at police. They both got arrested. He wasn't charged with shooting the police, his co-defendant was, but he was charged with a bunch of burglaries, and they gave him probation. He got probation. Now, 2 years later, he shoots police. This is insanity. Let me give you some information about this manhunt underway for DJ Marshall. He's 26 years old, folks. Check it out.
Right now, Manhunt After Dark. 5 on your side is tracking the frantic search for a gunman who shot a Granite City police officer several times. Thank you for joining us. I'm Mark Maxwell in for Kelly Jackson tonight. Tonight, police are searching for a man that investigators believe is 26-year-old DJ Marshall. They say he shot a police officer. An ambulance raced that wounded officer from the crime scene on Johnson Avenue to a St. Louis hospital. At last report, that officer was awakened talking from his hospital bed. We don't yet know his name. But the search for his shooter that started in broad daylight now stretches well into Friday night. Let's get right over to 5 on your side's Robert Townsend. He's live in Granite City. Robert, we know an elementary school is just a few blocks from that crime scene where this all began. A lot of houses nearby. The suspect still on the loose. What are you learning about this phase of the investigation?
The fact that for the past 8 hours, police have been searching for DJ Marshall. They set up this command post you see right here, which again indicates to me that they're going to be searching all night long. Take a look at this video I want to show you right now. Mugshot that we just got from Illinois State Police of 26-year-old DJ Marshall. Illinois State Police, again, they just sent us this mugshot minutes ago. This is, of course, is the man at the center of this massive manhunt. Now, earlier, police also sent us these photos of DJ Marshall. They say Marshall is from Granite City. Investigators say shortly after 2 this afternoon, they went to the area of Johnson Road and Carlson Avenue to check out reports of what they call an unwanted subject call. Once there, police say Marshall shot a Granite City police officer again several times and then ran off. The officer was rushed to St. Louis University Hospital. The good news, Granite City Police Chief Gary Brooks says the officer was talking at the time and is expected to make a full recovery. Now, dozens of armed police officers from several departments in Illinois State Police fanned out all across this area and searched for Marshall. About 3 hours ago, a line of officers raced to the 2100 block of Lee and surrounded a house after reports Marshall might have been there. Turns out he was not. Now, about an hour before that, police swarmed in on another house near 28th and Madison after hearing Marshall was hiding under a porch. Armed officers moved in, searched that area with several canines and flashlights, but did not find DJ Marshall. Now, I talked to a woman who claims DJ Marshall is her stepbrother. She asked us to not show her face during the interview. A neighbor also talked to us outside SLU Hospital. That's after she heard what happened to the Granite City police officer.
And there was no way that there's that many cops out here lined up and down, and he wasn't seen if he was under that porch. I don't think he was in there.
And when was the last time you talked to him?
Well over a week ago. I just hope he doesn't die and doesn't hurt anybody else.
I'm just worried about what's going on in our town. And, you know, I had already seen somebody that had made a smart comment about somebody in Granite City. And unless you live there, you don't know what it's like. Those things don't always happen there. So it was just very scary.
Back here live, it's quite an emotional time for a lot of business owners and neighbors in this area. Again, you're looking at this big command post police have set up here, out here in this neighborhood, in this strip mall, near the Pizza World where all this first happened. That's where they're telling us they're going to stay pretty much all night until they get their hands on this man. Again, police are calling DJ Marshall armed and dangerous. And of course, they're asking anyone who sees him to not approach him. Instead, pick up the phone and call police. We're live in Granite City. I'm Robert Townsend, 5 on your side.
Robert, thanks. And our newsroom is looking into DJ Marshall's rap sheet. Madison County court records show he's a 7-time accused felon with an active warrant out for his arrest, raising new questions about how Illinois' no-cash bail system handles repeat defendants who fail to make their court appearances. Marshall was facing a Class 4 felony charge for aggravated fleeing from police while allegedly under the influence of multiple controlled substances in a recent incident, August 11. Records show he then missed 2 court dates in October before a judge issued that warrant for his arrest.
Any other responding units? I need Johnson Road shut down in Antioquia.
2-4 County, the fit is the block in Antioquia, Johnson.
Madison 7-5 block in Johnson Road. 10-4.
Copy. Granite PD from Madison PD. Madison, go. We got 2 officers in the area. Where do you want them to block on Johnson Road? Stand by all that, 2-4.
I need them at Johnson and Namioki. No traffic on Johnson from Namioki. And if they can, another one at Johnson and Wabash. No traffic either direction. 215, I got to shut down Namioki Johnson, southbound.
6-2, I got to shut down here. Right by Dairy Queen.
24, I'm Paris for this perimeter.
PD from 45. Tell your police officers we're going to SLU.
85 Pontoon Road to Terrace.
Madison, did you copy Grant's location request for you to block on Johnson Road?
Affirmative.
Unbelievable. The guy should have never been out on the street. Yet here we are. He was already involved 2 years ago with someone who was shooting police. Now he does it. What the heck is going on here? Scary times, folks. So Granite City literally is a small community. It's right on the border with Missouri near St. Louis. It's a city of 26,000. The entire community is on edge right now. They were doing massive searches all over Madison, the 2800 block of Madison. This guy lives, according to public records, on Iowa Street, which is like a block away, and they were all over there looking for this guy, but he still has not been caught. Where is he? Scary stuff because we've been covering the manhunt. We are a pro-law enforcement channel. The attack on law enforcement needs to stop. These people need to be held accountable. He should have been in prison. So if you've seen this guy, use extreme caution because he's a criminal, he's crazy, and he's done this before, these type of violent acts, and notify 911 immediately. Feel bad for the residents of Granite City. Praying for all of them. Hopefully this guy doesn't commit another crime to avoid capture. But when he gets caught, dead or alive, and he will get caught, dead or alive, we'll announce it on the channel, or if they do a massive perimeter or more searches, we will share on JLR Investigates. Praying for the officer that got shot. Apparently he's in stable condition. Good. But these officers keep getting under attack, whether it's police officers, state troopers, National Guard, Border Patrol, ICE agents, DHS, FBI, U.S. Marshals. This needs to stop. I am JLR Investigates. Sub to the channel, like, hit the notification button. We will talk soon. JLR Investigates. Stay tuned.